first time I launched a Source game, it was not like anything I'd played before. I played a lot of racing games as a kid, and I wasn't used to being able to explore every part of a game's map, let alone multiple maps like that, even though going out of the world border would immediately break the illusion. So why am I talking about Hammer Editor? Hammer is Source's map creation tool that has been around since the days of Half-Life Alpha version, which Valve has very kindly shared. It's been used on countless games and even more mods, even if it's sort of an outdated piece of trash now. The community still actively uses it and is constantly looking for ways to improve it, letting all your architectural desires run wild, even if it does crash every time you open the model menu. One day after completing Half-Life 2, I had decided to try it out for myself. I put a lot of time into that first map, looking through the wiki about 1 million tutorials and adding in codes for more assets, meaning I couldn't actually show it to most of my friends. It wasn't good or anything, but I was extremely proud of it. Being able to walk around in your own creations was pretty amazing. But my first attempts at maps, most of them purely for photos, really made me appreciate other people's work a lot more. Whether it was Gmod, Counter-Strike, Left 4 Dead, Half-Life, or any other game that could display these maps, none of them would have been possible if not for the combination of people and ambition and this creation tool. There's a reason many people are unhappy about the CSGO SDK, which includes its full version of Hammer locked behind a paywall. It was never about profit, it was about the fun that these maps would let us experience. The community efforts over a few years have been massive. Even back in 2003, when the Half-Life 2 beta was leaked within a few weeks, there were already custom maps with their own little stories coming out of it. People's creativity simply could not wait to try out this new thing with the old familiar tool. And now there are whole teams remaking that beta version. People have been making maps just so they could be used in machinimas. Even entire studios of fans have banded together to create an experience for the player. In a way, these maps unite us in more way than one. Even if a creator was no longer around for one reason or another, their creations would still have a chance to live on. All of the old maps for these games would still have a sort of preservation in the depths of the internet. And it's all thanks to this one little outdated tool that came out so long ago. And the fact that Valve decided to share it with anyone who was willing to try it out, I guess perhaps I'm just being nostalgic, but thanks, Hammer.